So one day I'm just minding my own business trying to learn Tamil. And then I realized this and I'm like, wait, what? Here's what you missed in Tamil class. Whether you're a beginner or advanced Tamil speaker, you've probably heard the words palam and kaikari or marakkari before. So let's take a look at palam. You've probably heard of mambalam, madula palam, palapalam, tirachai palam, koya palam, and annasi palam, just to name a few. And you might have heard people say palam palukkum, but what does that really mean? To palukka means to ripen, so palam is fruit or that which is consumed when ripe. And for something to be ripe, it's fully developed, ready to be eaten or used, matured, and at its edible peak. But this is something you probably already know, because we don't eat fruits unless they're ripe. So keep this in the back of your mind for now, and let's look at the word kaikari. Kaikari can be broken up as kai and kari. Now, the word curry means curry, so if anyone ever tells you they don't know how to speak Tamil, they know at least one word, and that's curry. Now, let's look at what the word kai means. Kai means not ripe, so kai curry is not ripened vegetables used to make curries. And remember, not ripe is not matured. Of course, this is not a set-in-stone definition of the word kaikari or its uses. I'm just merely breaking down the word to get an understanding. And now, I have to admit, I was a little bit confused. I'm no expert chef or gardener, but we eat non-ripe vegetables? I just kind of assumed everything was ready to go once we picked it. So I spent a few hours on the internet doing some research about when we eat fruits and vegetables, when they're ready, what does ripe really mean, and when they're actually edible. So here's a very simple explanation using an absolutely not to scale or not accurate graph. From what I understand, fruits and vegetables reach an edible peak, at which point they become ripe. This is when we eat most fruits. Now for vegetables, once they become ripe and then go downwards towards being overly ripe, we wouldn't want to eat them because they become bitter and they change in terms of shape. So the sweet spot to eat most vegetables would be between underripe and ripe. Hence, kaikari is those which we cook with that are not ripe. Now, gooseberry is not a vegetable, but its name in Tamil is nellikai. It ends with the word kai to tell us that we can eat it when it's not ripe. It is also commonly stated that eggplant, which is kattarikai, and cucumber, which is vallarikai, are best consumed when they're not ripe. And if you go on to do some digging, you'll see that they not are just okay to be consumed when they're not ripe, but they actually taste better. And the same can be said for pachamlahai, vendikai, pudalangai, murungakai, and so on. So what does this tell us? That by merely looking at the words, we can tell how to consume certain foods. Valakai and mangai are used in many Tamil dishes. However, when they become ripe, we enjoy them as valapalam and mambalam. Now it's worth mentioning that not all vegetables have the ending kai. Another common ending you'll see for many vegetables is klangu, which means root. So we have tamara klangu, urla klangu, maravalli klangu, just to name a few. I think it's fascinating that Tamil words give us a lot of direct information about the item in order to understand things like what it is, what's its use, and where it came from. I hope this inspires you to pay close attention the next time you read or speak Tamil. Thank you for watching.